Hello everyone. I'm trying to get the best angle of this car so that you can see me. Anyway, hello everyone. I don't even know where to start this whole video from, but I think I will just have to say that one of the things that is really being done is to ensure that Nigerians begin to accept certain things so that when they now actually take place, then you're already used to it. I'm talking of this whole issue where you're now seeing, these politicians, elected officials, appointed officials using their children in a lot of official capacity. They are going for official meetings and all of that. Their children are being there, or even when they are doing, how do I put it? They are having one way or the other, they're always having their children around be there. So what this means is that by the time they now begin to impose these children on you, you're not going to see anything wrong in it because you've been seeing them over time. Wike was reported to have been in Dubai with his two sons to go and attend an official meeting there. Well, I know there are people who will defend everything and say, okay, yes, now because I saw his spokesperson saying, oh, if you reach your turn, carry your enemy and go. And then someone aptly replied him to say, you will serve the children as you serve the father, because these are what we have, slaves who are always serving, serving people, and that's all. That's us. That's all they focus on. That's all they do and stuff like that. So they keep serving. They will serve the parents, serve the children, probably their own children will not even serve those one's own children, and the thing continues on and on like that. Because tell me, in what God's name are you going on an official duty and your children are there? Wike has been doing this thing repeatedly. He keeps taking his children on these trips, not only on the trips, but even when he's having official meeting. The other day, I think, was he meeting with some aviation kind of this thing? I can't remember the precise meeting in Abuja, and there was his son sitting at the head of the table. Not okay. So we have here, bring your child to work day, right? Not that the child was saying, like, okay, I want you guys to be learning and see what I'm doing or how it's done. So they are at one corner in the table taking no. At the center page, where as in Papa sit down there seeing now and in Papa, hey, okay, now this thing. There's some of these things that you just see them, you're like, really? Let me just hey. And then Sahara Reporters, talked about it, and one of the aides, one very obnoxious aide that at Wike has, comes to say that that they are talking about cash TVs, that Omole Esherode is a cash TV, that his children are attending $54,000 school in the US. So were his children supposed to attend public schools where they don't do anything there, or where is he supposed to be poor just to be able to satisfy whatever it is that they think needs to be satisfied? I'm trying to bring up this report that Sahara Reporters did on the backlash that is being received by Wike over the fact that he took his children there. And then and I think there's this mindset that people have where they think that because people are advocating on issues, that the moment you're an activist or advocate or you're speaking on issues, then you are one poor person that is wretched, you are hungry, you are looking for food. Maybe that's what is making you angry and making you coming out to advocate on issues, because constantly you always see them referring to, your children are doing this, why are your children schooling abroad, why so my children should be here and be carrying anyhow education. And those ones that are enslaving you, they are the ones that are good for their children to go abroad. What should concern you is that, is it private money or public money that is being used? If somebody is using their private money, whatever they want to do, that's their personal business. You cannot come and say that, things should be done in a certain way or whatever, because your business should be to focus on those who are using, who are in charge of your public purse. If they are using those monies to now do something for their children, that's when you now say, that's our money that is being done. But ironically, in Nigeria, most people do not. It's actually very hot here, so can you please put on the AC? I think I need that AC. It's actually very hot. You can see the sun on my face, right? So you see that most Nigerians, what they are more focused on, it's the people who don't owe them anything. So they are like, they will hold you accountable, but they will leave the people who owe them everything and not hold them accountable. So Sahara Reporters had this report. It says FCT Minister Wike faces backlash after taking 2 sons as delegates to Dubai summit. And there's also nothing wrong in you carrying your, your family members to go with you on a trip. You want to go to a trip. I mean, there's nothing wrong in it as long as you use your own private money to pay. That's number one. You use your own private money to pay for everything. They don't take up any seats. They are not there as official delegates. They are there as, they just join you. And when you finish your official duties, you meet up, you do things, you do your family things the way that you want to do it. But this situation whereby you are carrying them, they're probably going with you on official duty, and then they don't take the slot of where officials are supposed to be part of. So for example, now this delegate, if Dubai said they want 10 delegates and Wike is going with those 10 people, it should be Wike plus 9 other officials, not Wike plus how many other plus his own children. No, his own children cannot take any of those seats, that are there. The summit, which brings together city leaders and government officials from around the world, was reportedly attended by Wike and his 2 sons. Nigerians have taken to social media to express outrage after reports surfaced that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, Nyesom Wike, attended the 2025 Asia Pacific City Summit and Mayors Forum in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, accompanied by his 2 sons, allegedly sponsored by public funds. The summit, should bring together city leaders and government officials from around the world, was reportedly attended by Wike and his 2 sons. However, photos and footage showing his sons wearing official lanyards as delegates sparked widespread criticism, and many accusing the minister of turning government business into family affair. Wike's media aide, Lere Olayinka, fueled the controversy further on Tuesday evening when he lashed out at critics questioning the propriety of the minister's decision. You see, these people like Lere Wike, they are the enemies of people who are in government. But those one think that they are friends because they are busy fighting everybody and doing also this kind of human being. They are really the enemy. If you're ever in office and you have this kind of person there, you sack the person because that's really your enemy in there. In a post, Olayinka wrote, "When you reach your turn, carry your enemies travel," a statement many Nigerians interpreted as mockery of legitimate calls for accountability in public office. But then, before Wike was FCT minister, there were other people who were FCT minister. Before this Lere Olayinka, or whatever his name is, was aide to an FCT minister, there were other people who were there. Where are they today? At the end of the day, this power is transient, and in no time you'll be out of that office, and you just be there poor. That's just all that I was just say on this matter. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.